Yeah. Yes, Mr. Jordan. Right. No, I'll do that right away, Michael. No, I won't tell LeBron. He doesn't need to know. All right, I'll do it right now. All right, thanks. Bye. So I just got a call from Mr. Michael Jordan himself, and he wants some data cleanse. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean up this data set that he just sent me, and you can see it's got all sorts of issues and it's bothering Michael. And what we're going to do is we're going to clean up the trim. We're going to trim off the spaces. We're going to get rid of all the data that's all mashed into one, and I'm going to show you how to clean this thing in less than 5 minutes. And before we get started, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because I release new videos every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Let's head over to Tableau Prep. All right, let's start with the data set. If you want to follow along, it is in the description below, so just hit that link so you can get a copy and follow along. And let's bring this in. Now this particular file has 2 sheets, so we have to load up the NBA sheet. Right, let's start with the first step. All right, before I do any cleaning, I like to have a general plan of like the steps that I'm going to do so that I'm not taken by surprise and I end up doing something I don't really need to do. So the first thing I'm going to look at is really taking this rank number out, and then we're going to just make everything uppercase so it's a lot more consistent. For career averages, we're going to split this up into 3 columns. So you got points, rebounds, and assists. Get rid of all the words and all the letters because that's going to be in the field heading anyway. And the reason that's important is because if we're going to do visualization later, right, using the numbers, they need to be in number format. Right now, it's all in string format. The next thing is MVP awards. This is going to be an easy clean. We're simply just going to get rid of all the letters and all the punctuation. That'll be like 2 seconds. The next one is similar to the career averages, in which case we have to split them up and get rid of all the letters, right? And the last one, the All-Star, is similar to this MVP award, and championship is similar as well. So it looks like a lot of the work is going to be these two, right? So we'll probably do that, after we do this first one. So let's begin. With the player name, all right, we're going to do a custom split, and we're going to use that full stop at the beginning to get the rank out. So we're going to hit these 3 dots. We're going to go split, custom split, and use that little full stop. We're going to hit all because we just wanted to grab everything and split. Right, we can see it's got the rank here and the name, which means we don't need the original anymore. We can remove that. As you're cleaning or as you're doing this stuff, it's really helpful to get rid of anything you don't need as you're moving along. Similar to like a sushi chef, that's how I always teach the guys, teach people I work with, is that, after every cut, clean up, wipe it down, just so everything's always clean. You don't get confused with too many things on screen. Right, the next thing we're going to do is rename this. Let's call this rank. And let's make this into a number whole. And you'll see this is now converted into this view, which straight away tells me it's a number. We can see that they're all ordered now from highest to lowest. Great. In this one, we're going to convert this into player name. Enter. Right? And we're going to make these uppercase. So we can just go clean, uppercase, and that's done as well. Great, done. Let's do the next one, which is the career averages. So in this one, we need to split them up into three columns. And the way we're going to do that is, again, using the custom split. We're going to go in here, and we're going to use comma. All right? And one trick we can actually do to save on steps, I just thought about on the fly, is if we get rid of the letters first, it means it's less cleaning that we have to do individually. So we can actually do a group clean here by going clean, remove letters, right? And you can see it's actually removed a lot of them already, right? And then we can also get rid of the extra spaces at the beginning, which you'll start noticing more and more as you clean. So we're going to go clean, trim spaces. That gets rid of anything at the front and at the beginning. Great. You see it's gotten rid of it. And now we can do our delimit or our custom splitting. We can go custom split. Let's use that comma, all values, and split. All right, which means we're going to get 3 values right here, 1, 2, and 3, which means we don't need this anymore. Let's remove this. All right. Now let's clean the first one. The first one is a bit tricky because it's got that little semicolon at the beginning. Now you can't use the remove punctuation, because what will happen is it will remove the full stop or the decimal point as well. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to use a function, create calculated field, custom calculation, and a little trick. If you rename this exactly the same as the field you're using, it will simply replace it without creating a new column of data, which is another step to remove. All right, so we're going to go right, and then we're going to do 4 characters. Well, why 4, not 3? Well, because we've got that last number, a decimal point, and then 2 numbers, right? So we're taking 4 characters from the right. Right, and you can see it's completely replaced it. The data looks pretty good to me. And then we can switch this simply to a number decimal. All right, you can see the format has changed, which tells me it's a number. All right, we can sort it like this. So I can see that there's no errors, there's no blanks. That's good to me. And we can call this career average points. All right. In this one, it's the same thing, but because it's already clean, we can simply go number decimal straight away. Let's call this career average rebounds. And then in this one, which is, what's this one? Assists, same thing, number decimal career, average assists. Great. All right, so you got those 3 done. We've got these ones cleaned. Let's do this one as well. So we can again use that same trick that we used just before. We can go clean, remove the letters. Don't need any of that, right? In this case, we can probably remove punctuation. No, we can't because we still need to delimit, right? So, but what we can do is, and this is just about recognizing patterns, is that these are all whole numbers, right? Which means if I do a custom split now using that comma and go all, all right, let's bring that data set. So it always ends up at the beginning on the far left of your data set. So I'm going to go back in here and we're just going to get rid of this old one because we don't need it anymore. Remove. Okay. And then in here, now I can use the clear punctuation because there's no decimal point. So we can go clean, remove punctuation, right? And you don't have to do trim spaces because if you do the number whole straight away, it's smart enough to clean it, right? Even with the spaces in there. For this one, same thing. We can just go number whole and number whole, right? So let's call this all MBA first. Right. All NBA second, and all NBA third. Right. So that's those 3 done. Right, now these 3, you can probably guess how easy it is to clean by simply going clean. We're going to remove the letters and remove the punctuation, right? And then convert to number whole. Done. Right, so you can see how easy it is compared to doing it in Excel, right? And also if the data refreshes, we just hit play and it executes all the same cleaning steps that we've already done. So we're going to go remove letters, and we're going to go clean, remove punctuation, convert to number. All right, done. And then in this one, exact same thing. So this is a very good practice kind of data set as well. Let's go clean, remove punctuation, convert to number. Done. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to output the data set. And even if you're not going to output it straight away, the reason I like doing this is because you can get a full-size view of the data and you can do a quick visual inspection to see if it's good, if it's what you wanted, right? Which from the looks of it, it is. And we probably cleaned that in, you know, just a few minutes. That's how easy it is with Tableau Prep. If you really enjoyed this video and you found it very helpful, don't forget to drop me a like. It helps with the YouTube algorithm a lot. And don't forget to subscribe because I release new videos every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And until then, hope you enjoyed. Have a good day and bye.